Hello everyone, Amy from Mama's Little Happy Hour Tips and Tricks. So today, being that it is cold and flu season, everyone is asking me, what do you do? What do you find? What's the products you use? And so I actually am going to give you a few of my favorites. As you can see back behind me, I've got them all laid out, and I will share with you what we do basically as a preventative. And for some of the things once you get sick, what do I do? So I try to stay away from any kind of type of store products. I try to use products that you would have in your home or that you could easily go get. My number one thing is, it's actually called, I think, fire water. I call it Mama's Tonic, and my family knows it as every time. They don't even mention that they're not feeling good in front of me because I'm like, hold on. So 1 shot of this a day, 1 shot before you get sick. During cold and flu season, if you can bring yourself to do 1 shot of this a day, it will help you feel so much better. It will kind of just boost that system, and you are probably less likely to get a hold of any of these yucky cold and viruses going through. It's basically, you can look up a recipe online. I might do a video on making this someday, but basically it's fire water. And I just kept an old spiced apple cider, sparkling apple cider one because it's sealed really good so the smell won't get out. But basically I make this fire water in a jar, and it is full of like peppers and garlic and onions and everything hot, horseradish. Hot, hot, hot. The hotter the better, and it needs to sit for 4 weeks. So make this like the end of summer so that through the winter you can be drinking your fire water 1 shot a day. Even if you did get sick, you can't do this every day. I promise you, you drink this every day when you're not feeling good, it will kick it. I love this little bottle. My son-in-law, I gave him a bottle last year, and guess what? He might be kicking and screaming, but their family used this year. You can also put fire water, you can add it to like soups, you can add it to different kinds of foods you want to add a little zing. I don't much care for it. I'd rather just shoot it and drink some water. So my number one, I think, recommendation for warding away those colds this year. I am in no way promoting any company. I am just telling you what I use and what my family uses and I think are vitally important. Vitamin D. Drops or spray are better than pills. I would take this every single day, especially if you live somewhere like Montana that doesn't get a whole lot of sunshine in the winter, or possibly Alaska, somewhere like that. I live in a very sunny state, and I still take 1 drop of my vitamin D a day. Get out in the sunshine, go enjoy that fresh air. Yes, especially when we're very limited on time. Go out, enjoy some sunshine, and 20 minutes a day, just sit in the sun. You would not believe how much that will help your attitude and warding off colds. I also take a healthy dose of vitamin C and vitamin B products. I love Tangy Tangerine. I put a scoop in water, I drink it every single day. It just loads me up on those, and I think wards away, all those things that we come in contact with. It's all about building your system up so that you can fight them off. They're gonna be everywhere. People are gonna come in contact with them. Shopping carts, restaurants, hotels, anywhere you go, anything around daycares. So let's build our systems up a little bit. Okay, another thing on my list is cayenne pepper. Love cayenne pepper. It's all about hot, right? So I love to do, and I'm gonna, one easy way to do this, you can use a lemon, or you can use lemon oil. But I do just basically, I put in some hot water, I add my lemon, I squeeze like ½ a lemon in there, a lemon press, and then I add a healthy dose, as much as I can take, but it doesn't take much, so don't overdo it, of cayenne pepper in there. And then I add my hot water. So drink that down. thins the mucus in your system, and that's where all the bacteria and virus tend to just get caught in there. So if we can get that flowing through our system, it will help us feel much, much better. Now, another one, you're gonna laugh, but a hot toddy, great. So, what it will take for one of these bad boys, which is great in the evening, especially when I'm not feeling good. If I can just have one of these in the evening, it will help me sleep well. It takes a little bit of that cough away, helps make the throat feel better, clears up the sinuses a little bit. But first of all, what you're gonna need for one of these, whiskey. I don't care what kind you use, it just needs to be good whiskey. Would be my preference. Only one shot. I am not promoting getting like obliviated on this. No, just one. This is an old time remedy. People have used this for years and years and years and years. Back when they didn't have all the antibiotics and all the things. This is what they used. So use it. One in the morning, kind of rest throughout your day, sleep. One in the evening. Next day, you'll probably be feeling pretty good. But use good local honey. Honey is very important. That you don't want to, I use honey for so much. Sweetener for everything I cook with, and I use it as sore throat, coughing. Honey works fabulous for that, but just make sure you're getting good honey. Nothing that's been processed and all that stuff. So try it, and local is great for allergies. Anyway, add this and this, even a splash of your lemon to some hot water, and you've got a great toddy. Help you sleep really well. Okay, moving on. I'm probably gonna do a video on this one too, but I get asked this all the time. So, one of my go-to products that I use all the time, is not a product, I guess, formula, I don't even know what it is, but I use turmeric powder a lot. So I use it for my joints. The older I get, I find my joints get stiff. I know it just promotes health. What I do is I make a turmeric paste, and you can also go online and find this. I will probably do a video later on about this, but just making a turmeric paste, and then you're gonna make golden milk. So what I do in the evenings is I take like coconut milk or rice milk. If you drink regular milk's fine too. You heat the milk up, you add a teaspoon of your paste that you've already made, that needs to be cooked with pepper, because this is how it activates. Anyway, I put that in there. I add a little bit of flavoring. I'll either add honey, or I'll use like maple syrup, or something. I try to stick with the natural things. And I cook that, I make it really warm. I cook it on low for about 5 minutes, get it just like activated. Take it out, pour it out, and I add some either coconut oil or olive oil or Udo's, whatever oil you like. And then I drink that, and it is just phenomenal on a cold, chilly winter night. It does so much for your health and your joints and everything. So my other go-to, I'll probably make a video on that sometime soon. And guess what? Soup. Chicken soup, vegetable soup, whatever kind of soup that you like. Make some homemade soup. That broth is so good for you. And a great tip that I have for moms is make some in advance, put it in some bags, Ziploc bags, even just the broth, even if you don't want to do all the vegetables and stuff. Put the broth, Ziploc bags, flatten it out, put it in your freezer, let it freeze flat. You can put 5 to 10 Ziploc bags of this broth or soup. So guess what? When dad's sick, the kids are sick, great, you've got it handy. Mama's sick, you got it handy, because nobody takes care of mama. Mama takes care of everyone else. Mama's sick, and it's like you keep trudging through. So you've got your broth or your soup ready to go in a pot, and then you can enjoy that also. Another thing I do, oils. I am in no way promoting any certain company, but I will tell you that you need to find some oils that are food grade oils. I think they're fantastic for so many things. You can make rubs out of coconut oil, put them on your chest, instead of adding, putting on things that have like additives in them and toxic chemicals. We want to just stay away from that. And I diffuse. I have my diffuser going on right now. I have I can't remember, I probably have like wintergreen or peppermint or something in there to kind of perk me up today. But typically you can put eucalyptus in there, you can put anything in there that, I just believe that oils are just amazing. They just help in so many areas. And so when my kids are sick, I take a little bit of coconut oil, put some eucalyptus in my hand, and I rub it on the bottom of their feet, put some socks on, and it just works great. So I know that was a lot, but these are just Amy's little tips and tricks, and I hope that they help you out. I would watch this before you get sick so that you can prepare and know how to deal with it when you are. So hope you have a fabulous day, and share in any comments if you have any questions. Bye.